Hi, this is Bob from the
This is
BeanCast.
Peter from Shankman.com.
And it's time for the 2-minute rundown for Monday, April 16th, 2012. The timer is running. Let's get started. And we got one topic to talk about today, Instagram. You know, of course, Instagram would make this announcement on Monday after we shoot our episodes last week.
I'm sure they thought about us, too.
They did. They were probably saying, we don't want to be on the 2-minute rundown, not for a week. But of course, we have this opportunity now to look at the broader perspective and all the commentary. You know, this is a really interesting purchase on their part. I mean, what's your thoughts about this? I mean, did they waste their time? Did they waste their money?
No, they didn't waste their money. I mean, you know, we were talking earlier. You said it best. They get a ton of extra exposure for this from an IPO perspective. Also, you know, they can now say...
Yeah, we can't overlook that.
No,
we can't overlook the
that's
IPO, and I'll get to that in a second, but go on.
Oh, you know, they said when they bought them, they had 20... It was two days after Android launched.
Right.
They had 29 million members. Now they have 40 million members. So, I mean, it's certainly... You know, they were smart in that. Is it worth $1 billion? Hell no.
Well, yeah, but that's the point. I mean, you brought up the IPO, and that's the most important point to me. I mean, there's no accident that this deal went down right before the IPO, because they've essentially created $1 billion in value out of thin air. We all know that they didn't make this purchase in cash. They made it in stock. And so essentially what they've done is they've said, you know, they've given themselves the opportunity to go to potential investors and say, we have $1 billion asset, we're that much more valuable, and then everybody wins. But no, there's no real value. There's no monetization strategy. There's nothing going on.
Not only that, I mean, I'll take it a step further. You know, Tucker Max, he's this author who wrote a book called "I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell." Out of all people, he actually had the funniest tweet about the whole thing. He goes, "Awesome! Now 850 million people can upload shitty sepia tone photos for the rest of the world to see."
And that's the funny thing, because Facebook could have easily put together a bunch of filters into their tool.
But it's
yes,
mobile.
that is the difference.
They didn't have a mobile strategy. Now they do.
And now they have a mobile strategy, but they don't really have a mobile strategy because there's no mobile ads. There's not any money involved with this. This is about content, and it's also about the fact that it's a perception that we're involved with.
Yeah, it's also about the fact that Zuckerberg went to college with the founder of, was roommates with the founder of Instagram as well.
Oh yeah, that could possibly
hurt either.
Well, we are out of time. I'm Bob Knorpp.
Peter Shankman.
Tune in tomorrow for another 2-minute rundown.